Hello and welcome to my garden. I'm Keita Rose, thanks for tuning in. Today I want to speak on a topic that's dear to my heart, and it is the importance of mulching your garden. And especially here, even though it's just rain, but it's all dried, it's hot. So mulching the garden is a really important thing to do to keep the moisture in the soil, and also just to be able to let the soil do its thing. Because if you think about the earth, as you may do our human body, we have skin, right? And that protects everything that's on the inside so it can all do what it needs to. So the same with the soil. It's unnatural, except for in arid lands, to find soil that's just exposed. Usually it has something covering it, like a grass, a plant, or there's something on top of it. So of course when you're gardening or doing sustainable gardening practices or permaculture, it's all about making sure that you're mimicking nature as much as you possibly can to work with nature instead of against it. So by having your soil set up, I've just thrown a bunch of topsoil plus mushroom compost here. It's just on the outside of one of my little gardens that I've set up. I have some funny fences here just to protect from the kangaroos and other creatures, but this is all tomatoes and native raspberries and blueberries and and some beans and everything hanging up here. And now I've got a few trees and just some more berries here, which you can't actually even see. I'll show you shortly. Anyway, so yeah, once you've got your soil the way that you want it and you've put your plants in, or you can do this before planting as well, but then cardboard on top. My dog got to all of the cardboard before I could film this, so it's all chewed up. But anyway, I like to leave the cardboard out, maybe in the rain, or wet it a little bit first so it can get a little bit soggier. And then you basically do like a lasagna and patch around the plants with the cardboard. That's going to seal in the moisture, and it's going to prevent weeds from coming out also. That's a mugwort tree there. That's going to grow nice and big. So just a lazy layer. Try to cover everything up. Always, if there's some plastic tape on, get rid of that. You don't want that in your garden. And just patch everything up like you make a lasagna with the cardboard. As much as you can. I'm gonna have to go and get... Oh. Here's some more. Ideally you want cardboard that's as natural as possible, not with too many colors on it. But if you're just trying to be resourceful, then pretty much any cardboard you have lying around will be good enough. Makes it so much easier when it's wet. This is a lily pilly. So I've done a pretty lazy job of this because I have also put cardboard underneath here, and then I've done some layers of the mushroom compost and the soil, and then now cardboard on top. And I recommend doing this on a not so windy day unless you already have your mulch on hand. You can go and buy mulch. Sugarcane mulch is amazing if that's something that you have available to you. But what I'm going to do today is actually go down to the creek, which is dried up, and we're going to go and collect a lot of the leaf matter that's at the bottom of where the water was. And this is kind of decomposed, and I've used it for a garden at the front of the house, and it's free mulch, and mulch is a precious commodity. So we're going to go down and collect some now and then bring it back up in a wheelbarrow, which will be lots of fun. Don't worry, I'll do the heavy lifting today, and yeah, let's go get some, and then we'll put it all on top of this, and then the gardens can just flourish and be happy, and you won't need to water them as much it will store the moisture in, and it will just look really pretty then as well. So let's go. All right, we're down at the creek. And we're gonna get some of this leafy stuff that's right here. I've got the dog here to protect me because there's wild dogs everywhere around here. So gotta be careful. I've been a little bit not careful about it, but I realize now that it's time to be careful. I have been chased down the street when I went for a run one day out here. So yeah, I'm taking with me always now the dog and this and rocks. So yeah, hopefully we'll be fine. So I'm just gonna fill up the wheelbarrow with a lot of this stuff. Dog, would be great if you could actually help. I don't know what kind of weird stuff could be in here. I have been doing everything barehanded, but it's time. Don't run away, please, Goji. Stay here. Just throw the mulch on the cardboard. Actually, so nice just using natural mulch like this, because you can just make the garden a lot more like it would be in nature, like in the forest. That was exactly the amount for that area. Yay. So it doesn't look that exciting yet. Once it's had a water and things have grown. It's a lily-pilly, my mugworty. It's gonna be a happy baby. There, that's gonna go beautifully. Here, native Australian raspberry. That's exciting. That's gonna grow up on this trellis. And then another lily-pilly. There I've got some beans. But yeah, and then this kind of like herb succulent, it's like an oregano kind of thing. Really amazingly good for you, and it just grows from cuttings easily. So that will be put everywhere as a ground cover. Even though it's been raining, it's still so hot. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today because it's getting dark. Or actually, one last thing I would love to do is just put some rocks around this area here. So I'd started there but got a bit lazy with it. I need to pull out more of the grass and then even a bit more cardboard down underneath the rocks, but with a beautiful rock wall all around that. Right now, yeah, it looks pretty scrappy, but that's just to cover up the garden, give it a bit more shade over there. I mean, this has just been a lazy garden. The best is yet to come, but how great is that mulch? Having that much mulch would have cost so much otherwise, and that's just all natural from the creek.